Yes! 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 Howdy y'all, HOWDY X here. Today I am platinuming Mortal Kombat X, otherwise known as MKX for short. Now for this one, this took me forever. I'd say about a month and a half, and you know what, that's on me. I did not do my homework going into this, and I should have. But it's finally here, and I'm so excited to have this out for y'all. Now, for this one, there are 61 trophies in total. It's going to show more on the screen, but that's because they include DLC trophies in the guide. But 61 trophies for Mortal Kombat X. And if you've never played the Mortal Kombat series, I highly recommend it. I mean, I'm not one for fighting games, but after playing MK11 and getting that platinum, which I don't have a video for because that was before I started YouTube, but I really enjoyed that process. I'm enjoying Mortal Kombat 1 now, and this game, although the platinum journey was strenuous, I did really enjoy this game quite a lot. But for this one, I'll break it up into 5 different sections. That's going to be the story, invasion mode, online mode, miscellaneous, and then trophy grinds, which are just various miscellaneous, but there's a lot to go into those grinds, so I'll put more emphasis on that. But without further ado, let's just get right into it, y'all. Now, when it comes to the story mode, I won't go into too much depth of the story like I usually do. That's just because with this being a fighting game, most of the trophies are based on invasion mode, online mode, and the various miscellaneous trophies that we have to acquire. However, what I will say is MKX follows the story of Mortal Kombat 2011, otherwise known as Mortal Kombat 9, which is kind of like a soft reboot for the brand, and follows the fall of Shao Kahn after he tried to take over Earthrealm, and we see the rise of Shinnok, a fallen elder god who is Quan Chi's master. Now, Quan Chi, along with his slaves, otherwise known as Revenants, who are Earthrealmers who had their souls taken from him in MK 2011, are able to rise Shinnok. And Shinnok gets defeated by Johnny Cage pretty easily because he learns that his family lineage has power, so he's able to protect Raiden and defeat Shinnok. Now, the realms pretty much live in peace, and there's a special forces unit now that is meant to protect Earthrealm from any Outworld attack. Of course, Outworld and Earthrealm are pretty cool now, especially with a new Khan by the name of Kotal Khan, but of course, evil never sleeps, so Quan Chi is able to rise Shinnok again, but this time, Cassie Cage, the daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, take him down because she's not living in her parents' shadow. She has that dog in her. And in the process of playing the story, you will automatically get 5 trophies. You'll get 1 for beating the game halfway through, 1 for fully beating the game, 1 for spilling 1,000 pints of blood because everybody bleeds when they fight, 1 for reaching level 5 in any faction, which I'll get more into later, and then 1 for reaching a personal level of 10. And I'll speed run through those trophies, but I do want to show the ending because the ending is pretty cool from Raiden.
As the new rulers of the Netherrealm, heed me. No longer will I simply defend Earthrealm. I will seek out and destroy all who threaten it. No mercy will be shown, no quarter given. Shinnok was an elder god. Impossible to kill. There are fates worse than death.
Now, when it comes to invasion mode, there are 4 different trophies you can acquire in this mode, and these are all actually under the faction screen. Now, there's no advantage or disadvantage to having a faction chosen, but you have to choose one of 5, and there are 5 different factions. There are the Lin Kuei, Black Dragon, Brotherhood of Shadow, Special Forces, and White Lotus. You'll have to use all 5 down the line for another trophy, but after you select one, this screen will pop up, and the areas that are red will turn white whenever those are available, and they're only available for 1 day out of the week. So you just have to check every day. But when they are available, the first trophy you'll get will actually be playing the Invasion Tower. Now, after completing this tower, that's all you have to do. You just have to beat every character. You will get that trophy. And you know, I'm pretty good, so I did it first try.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, maybe not first try, but you know what? I still finished it. And here's how that trophy looks.
Finish it!
Too easy. Invasion. Let's go. Now, the second one you still have to get while the invasion mode is available. It can't be done outside of those 24 hours, but you actually have to go to the tower section and then go to living towers. And once the living tower will pop up, you have to use the hourly tower, and it doesn't matter which hourly tower it is, you just have to use hourly. And after you beat the first person in that tower, the secret assassin will pop up, and after you defeat the assassin, you will get this trophy.
Scorpion wins.
Assassin defeated.
Can't stop this. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Nice, 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 nice. Now, the next two trophies are actually under the Invasion boss, and this one is just a super powered version of a character from the roster. I've only played against DLC people, but I don't know if it is regular character roster or not. But nonetheless, you have to face the Invasion boss for the next two trophies. You get one just for completing a match, and then one for 1,000 hits. But the 1,000 hits one is not as easy as it seems, and you can see why right here.
Round 1, fight.
Get hit!
Tremor wins.
Nah, that's BS. That was B. What is this? What the hell is
Invasion
this?
boss wins.
That's a trophy, but what is this? So yeah, they rock your world pretty easily and make you look like a rag doll. So yeah, after a lot of trial and error, I used a character that I thought was pretty well to use by using Raiden. Now, one of the variations to Raiden has electric orbs. If you can use an orb, it will still give you a hit even though it's an armored hit, and that will fill up a bar of your super. Fill the super all the way up. You can use your X-ray. X-ray gives you an automatic 10 hits. It's going to take you a while though, so even after rinse and repeat, I still wasn't finished with Tremor as my first boss. So after I came back another day, I had to fight against Tanya, and thankfully it doesn't have to be 1,000 hits against one boss, it just has to be against bosses in general. So I got the trophy after about an hour of using this strat against Tanya.
Tanya wins. Invasion boss wins.
I didn't think I was gonna. Oh, okay. Die, will you? Yes! Now, when it comes to online mode, there are 12 different trophies to acquire. Now, you get one just for simply winning an online match. Inner strength. Like I said, kind of cheesy, but I'm gonna take what I can get, man.
Wins.
Then you get another for winning 10 ranked matches in a row. And as you probably saw in the last clip, I kind of went against myself and had myself AFK on my other account, my HOWDY 3X YT account. And to do that, I loaded up my PS4 as I play on my personal account on my PS5. And then I also ended up having to play against other players, but because I suck, they of course beat me. Now, to not lose your streak, what you can do is you can go into your settings and kind of finagle your way around your iCloud save and your console save, and whichever save has your last win, you can just reload that one up. But after a while, I finally got the 10th ranked match against myself and beat myself. And yeah, kind of cheesy, but whatever. I still got this trophy right here.
Finish him.
Yes! Yes! I didn't think it's actually gonna work, but let's go. Dropping
Sub-Zero
fools.
wins.
Oh my
Flawless
god.
Victory.
Now for the next 5, they actually have to do with the King of the Hill. And so you have to win one classic King of the Hill. Good to be king, baby! Nice. Then you have to win 5 classic King of the Hills total, but for this one you have to make sure you're actually in a server room.
Finish him.
There we go. Royalty. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Finally. Then you just have to win one Survivor King of the Hill, which is just a variation of the classic.
Finish him.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes,
Sub-Zero
sir.
wins.
Let's go, baby.
Flawless victory.
Then, once you give respect points to any player, you'll get a trophy for that one as well.
Pay your respects.
Yeah. Hey, giving respect? Yeah.
Throne defended.
Yeah. It was a good fight. And then this one takes a long time, but I was lucky enough that I still have my PS4, so I just stayed against myself. But yes, you have to earn 1,000 total respect points, and your respect points stay with you, so if you close out or something, don't worry. But yes, after a long time, I finally got this trophy as well.
Throne defended.
Respected fighter. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. That took forever. Now the next few have to do with essentially online tower battles. So you have to complete a tower battle and also win a tower battle. A contender. Nice. And I'm number 1, baby. Let's go. Nice. You can also win 5 total tower battles. Yes!
Tower
Juggernaut.
champion.
Yes! Hell yeah. And then the last 2 for the online mode, at least. You have to play 100 matches. Don't have to win them, just have to play them. And then 200 matches as well. Oh my god, finally. I thought it was bugged. Let's go, baby. Now, before I get into the miscellaneous trophies, there are 3 trophies I won't be able to show footage for. And before you grab the pitchforks and the torches, there's a good reason. I'll get into it here in just a second. But the first one is jump ship. You have to become a member of every faction. The second one is called buddy, and you have to send a tower challenge to a friend. And the third one is challenge accepted. This one you have to win a single tower challenge. Now, I'll show you why I was not able to get these trophies on my PS5 in this clip right here. Okay. Challenge friends. Hold on. Are you telling me I've wasted all this fucking time? So yeah, after seeing that pop up, I was actually really distraught. I'd already been working on this for like 3 weeks at that time, and so I thought I was going to fail the challenge. I thought I was going to scrap the video, but thankfully, this is actually the PS4 version of Mortal Kombat X that I'm playing on my PS5, and I'm lucky enough to still have my PS4. So I dusted it off, loaded it up, and played on my personal account and sent a tower challenge to my YouTube, PlayStation account, HOWDY3XYT, feel free to add me, and then I played on HOWDY3XYT and sent a challenge to my personal account, and on the personal account I won that tower challenge for those top 2 trophies. And then the first trophy, jump ship, it doesn't register that you have a faction already picked out on your PS5 when you load it up on your PS4, so I figured it'd be a quick easy trophy, and I thought I was going to get footage from the PS4, but I did not. So yes, those are the 3 trophies, and yeah, don't kill me please. But let's move on to the miscellaneous trophies. Now for the miscellaneous trophies, this is the largest bulk of all the sections with 19 trophies to acquire, but the first 5 are really simple to get. You just have to look at your combat card and then you'll get statistical advantage. And for the next 4, it actually has to do with the combat card as well. You get 1 for equipping a new background, 1 for a new icon, 1 for a new border, and then 1 for equipping a set, which just has the background, icon, and border all match together. Moving away from the combat guard, you do get another one if you enter practice mode. You don't have to do anything, you just have to enter practice mode and then you'll get this trophy. Another easy trophy is to complete the tutorial. It can be a bit hard at times, but if you time your buttons correctly, you'll get this trophy after completing such tutorial. That's how you do it. Let's go, boy. Now the next 2 actually have to use Kotal Khan for. The first one, you have to create a sun ray as him and then do a stance flip 5 times in that sun ray and you'll get the disco trophy. Disco! Let's go. And then the other Kotal Khan one is you have to play as him again, but this time you have to make sure you kill yourself in the game during one of the rounds and lose that round, but then also make sure you win that match overall. Harakiri. Now for the next 2, everyone knows what these are, but you have to perform a fatality as well as a brutality. And if I'll be honest, I did not have audio with this video at first, so I just used one of my signature slogans for each and just added it on there. But here's what those trophies look like with that added enhanced audio. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Nice! Let's go, baby. Then you get another trophy for being an opponent who has 90% or more health, while you yourself have 10% or less health. And I just used 2 controllers for this like I did for a lot of these miscellaneous trophies.
Finish him!
Only a real master. Another simple one, just win a match by timeout. Just let the time run out, make sure the other opponent has some health down so you can win. In timeout, alright, let's go. Awesome. Next, you get a trophy for jumping 30 times in a match.
Ermac wins. Flawless victory.
Jumping bean. And another one you get is for ducking 30 times during the fatality sequence before your opponent falls over on the ground and ends the match completely.
Kotal Khan
Alright,
wins.
trolling. Let's go.
Flawless victory.
Let's go. Now this one requires that you have to go to the crypt and you have to confront a beast in the crypt. And to do this you just have to walk around. Eventually a beast will lunge at you and you have to hit the button. But once you slay that beast, this trophy will pop up for you. Ooh, terrifying encounter. Yes, perfect. Awesome. Next one, you just have to complete a single tower. I believe it could be any kind of tower, but once you complete a tower for the first time, you'll get this trophy. Let's go, tower completer. Now for the next one, this has to do with test your luck mode, and in this mode it just throws combat modifiers into the mix, just changing the way the game is played. The trophy in question pops up once you play 7 test your luck matches, and you don't even have to win them, you just have to play them, and this trophy will pop up for you.
Scorpion wins.
And then the last miscellaneous one is probably the funniest one to me, but on this map, if you throw the old lady interaction, you will then get a trophy for throwing her. And I got this one while I was playing the story, so I don't have audio to go with it. Embarrassing! But this is how I imagine she probably sounded while being thrown.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
My back! Oh, my back!
Now for this next section, this is the grind section. I just consider this to be miscellaneous trophies that either took me a lot of time or took me a lot of skill or thought to be able to get. First you have to do with the test your might, which is just a mode where you have to button mash before you can be able to break an object in front of your character. And the first one in question, you have to see every death scene that is accompanied with this mode, and you'll get this trophy right here. Let's go, finally! Just under half an hour. Jesus. And then of course the next one is to complete the test your might tower, and yeah, it's super hard, terrible, and I hated it. It took me hours. I'm not gonna lie, it took me hours. And finally I was able to finally get the trophy, and you'll hear my excitement in this clip. Yes! 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 My mic fell, but let's fucking go, y'all. Fucking finally. Almighty. Let's go. I overreacted. 2.5 hours of my life though, bro. But let's go. Let's go. Now the next one, you have to complete 10 living towers, and so I used the hourly towers because there's only 5 opponents you have to face. So after finishing with Cassie Cage, I got the trophy for completing 10 living towers.
Finish her.
Tower Master, baby. Let's
Cassie
go.
wins.
And then the next one you actually get for completing 50 living towers. Tower God. Let's go, I'll take it. Let's go. For the next one, this is everyone's favorite part of Mortal Kombat. You have to perform 100 fatalities. And for this one, I just used Scorpion because I like playing a Scorpion. So after slicing off this person's face for the 100th fatality, this trophy popped up.
Finish him.
Straight power. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now another one you have to do is performing 50 brutalities. I just did this with Shinnok for another trophy that I'll talk about here in just a second. So using Shinnok and getting the 50th brutality, this trophy popped up. Nice! Dark Future, finally. Let's go. Ow.
Wins.
Now for the next 6, these actually deal with playing every character of the game. I only have the base roster, I don't have the DLC characters. So I went left to right, starting with Kung Lao and ending on Quan Chi. Now you have to perform every X-ray of all the characters, and this one will pop up for Pharaoh Tor because I accidentally used Quan Chi's X-ray. But once you use every character's X-ray, this trophy will pop up. Need a doctor. Let's go, what? Then the next 3 I got while playing as Quan Chi. These are for winning a round with every character, playing every character variation, every character has 3 variations, and then performing a fatality with every character. bloody good time, I tell ya. Let's go. Well rounded. Alright.
Quan Chi wins.
And master.
Fatality.
Now, another trophy that deals with playing as every character is to unlock the tower endings for every character in the game.
Finish him.
Tower Warrior, let's go.
Quan Chi wins.
And then the last grind trophy that deals with every character being played is to perform a 10-hit combo with every character. Now, some of the players have 10-hit combos just from their X-ray, but you will have to kind of finagle your way into getting a 10-hit combo with some. I recommend just looking up a guide, and it's just a matter of timing your buttons, but this is what the trophy looks like. There we go. Knockout. Let's go. Nice. I'll take it. Now for this next one, you have to find a secret fight. Finding this fight is a struggle because you have to use the premier towers, otherwise known as the weekly towers, within the living towers section. Now, not every premier tower allows you to be able to find such a secret fight, and even the towers that do have their own requirements. The tower I was able to get this trophy from was the Trophy Hunter Tower, believe it or not. And you have to play as Predator for this tower, and the requirements to find the secret fight include winning round 1 as a flawless victory in match 4, and then after the match ends, you have to do a fatality. And it took me forever to get a flawless victory because as you progress, each character becomes harder to fight. So getting a flawless victory was a struggle for me, and I'm not the best at this game, if I'll be completely honest. So I struggled a lot, but after finally meeting those parameters, I got the trophy just for finding the secret fight. Come on. Yeah, just let it roll through, baby. Keep it secret. Oh. Yes. Oh. Now for the next one, you have to unlock 50 combat modifiers. You automatically get 21, so you want your total to be 71 to be able to pop this trophy. And to get more combat modifiers, you have to complete those combat modifiers in the hourly towers, because each hourly tower has one applied to them. Now, to see if you already have the combat modifier applied to the hourly tower that you're trying to attempt, it'll show a high score on the bottom left if you have completed it. If not, that means that one is still up for grabs. But after unlocking 50 combat modifiers, this trophy will pop up for you. The Collector. I don't know why it's a bronze trophy, but I will take it, baby. I will take it. Now for the last 3 before the platinum pops up, these all deal with XP. The first 2 deal with faction XP, in that you need to reach level 50 in any faction, which you can do by completing most of the other stuff like I did.
Finish him.
Faction Champion. Let's go, baby. And then also reaching level 50 in all factions. And to do this, the easiest way is to change your combat card to allow you to have more XP for your faction specifically rather than personal XP. And then what I did was I had Shinnok perform brutalities. That got me about 700 XP towards the higher levels, and this takes forever. But once you reach level 50 in all the factions, that trophy will pop up for you.
Brutality.
No loyalty.
Judgment is at hand.
Oh, that took so long.
Shinnok wins. Flawless victory.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now, the last one before the platinum is to reach level 65 in personal XP, and I decided to go lazy with this one. I just used Scorpion and Kung Lao, just kept kicking them while I was watching YouTube or something. And towards the end, I finally, after a month and a half of pain and tech issues and struggles with this video in particular, I got that trophy and the freaking platinum, y'all.
Scorpion wins.
Elder God.
Victory.
Come on. Holy shit. I didn't know. Y'all, this took me so long. Oh. The journey was rough. But let's go. I am Glad this is done. Let's go. And just like that, y'all, we have the freaking platinum for Mortal Kombat X. Now, as appreciative as I am to have this one, this is going to be very seldomly that I say this, but I do not recommend getting this platinum, at least by yourself. I think it's more fun with a friend, and I got lucky that I still have my PS4, but if you don't have a PS4, you're SOL basically. Another reason I may not recommend this platinum is because I don't know how long the online portion or faction portion or even the Living Tower portion is going to still be up with Mortal Kombat 1 now being a thing, because you can't platinum Mortal Kombat 9 because the online servers are down now. But yeah, the game itself is really fun. I really do enjoy playing the game. It's kind of scuffed in that even on very easy, you may get your stuff rocked in by CPU, and the online is kind of full of sweats. But with all that said, this was like a month and a half in the making, so I'm glad I finally got this out. And I want to be fully transparent, this was actually supposed to come out before God of War 2, but like I said, I didn't do my homework, so that's on me. But I hope you all enjoyed this. If y'all do, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.